What is up, guys? It is I, Marco, and I'm doing another video. Just nothing much. I don't know. It's a lazy Saturday, and I might be onto something. Alcohol might be the move instead of weed sometimes. So I think I gotta learn how to, you know, substances. They're a fun part of life. Wait till you're 21. Substances. Yeah, alright, I guess we could talk substances. Substances are weird. Because people will be like, oh, you can't be addicted to weed. And then they'll be like, I've been smoking since 18. And they're like 60 now. And they'll say they're not addicted, and maybe they're not. I think it really comes down to your relationship with it, because regardless of what I say or what anyone says, it really comes down to your relationship with it and what you genuinely feel, and what those genuinely feels mean is weird. I don't know. Life is weird because I like substances alter your brain in ways you'll never really understand or know. But yet, I don't know. I feel like I've become a lot more. I think it is true. Like the gateway drug, but even then, I only smoke weed, and the only thing I really want to do is mushrooms, and even then, it's like, whatever. So maybe it isn't, maybe it is, depending on your situation. But addiction is weird. Addiction is it's not really about the substance or what you're doing. It's about you as a person. Because someone could smoke and they'll be fine or whatever. They might have the same life as you. It could be identical, but they might just enjoy it and they're happy with it. But for you, it's always this constant negativity source. And what I think it comes down to is why do you want to do these things? Why do you want to smoke? Why do you want to drink? Why do you want to smoke? Oh, I didn't even know. Okay, this is the second video now. I have to work on the other one. And I don't know, I like alcohol. Like, I just drank a can of some vodka seltzer. And I feel alright, talkative enough to, want to make a video. But what is the point? There is no point. I mean, when I'm doing good in life, I have nothing to say because, I know it's not really entertaining. It's, how was your day? Well, I got to bed. It's awesome, but I mean, it's not really news or anything important. And I don't know, I think, life is weird, and there's always gonna be niches. Like, I think if I really made some boring ass videos like that every day, that would be fine. But even then, I don't know. I'm still trying. I really like doing this because I feel the most like confident. Like, I don't really care. Like, I don't expect anyone to watch these. But in the same time, I always kind of imagine like there's gotta be someone who's like watching this on the background or something. Or I hope so, because sometimes, that's what I do. I watch videos and I have it in the background, which is why I don't really care about editing these ones as much, because it's more of just the actual dialogue. Even though, we're not dialoguing, it's more of a monologue. But, yeah, maybe enjoy life. Don't, you are the light. So remember that. Even just how you feel about things, I feel like if you're mentally stressing over something, it's worth it. It's not worth it. And like, already I'm starting to stress because I'm like, this video is not good enough. And so that probably means I need another alcoholic beverage. Just kidding. I'm gonna go smoke. I hope you enjoyed this short video. You know what? We're gonna try a new segment. We're gonna do the tarot card of the day. I feel like that would be a cool little niche shit. I'm not gonna make it like a big part of the video or anything, but just okay, we'll get back into it a little bit. I kind of want to make this more of a showy kind of thing. Like, I know people won't really watch it as much, but I want to make something that like I kind of like, and even then, I think like one day I would love to have like this cool thing to look back on. Just it's kind of just documenting your life as you go through it, but in the same time, I'm kind of making it my life. It's a weird balance of I'm so scared of being forgotten and forever lonely and never being able to express myself in a creative format, and I like life. Those are the two. I don't know. So don't get too strung up on it. I always panic. I panic all the time. I'm always self-doubting myself with every decision, and that's something you got to get good at. That's something. It's kind of easy to get good at. You just kind of set up challenges. Literally play life like a video game. I've been playing life as more video gamey, and it's been kind of fun. Life's been a little more depressing. I ain't even gonna lie, but life is never gonna be perfect, and that's fine. Because without the sad, gloomy, or the super hot days, we wouldn't appreciate the super cold days or the super fun days. I think it might rain today, and I hope it rains and I take the dog out. And I don't know. Sometimes you just need to express yourself, and I feel like a lot of guys, probably a lot of girls too. But it feels weird because eventually it gets to this like parasocial relationship. And even then, that's kind of where I'm at, where I can get lost in my fantasies again. And honestly, I don't think that's bad. I think life is whatever. And, there's been points in my life where it's just, like, life is crazy. Life is crazy. I'm 21 and I feel like I've seen too much. And I'm 21, so... And I haven't even, I'm like a boring person. I'm an NPC who's trying to, just like life and want to do shit. It's probably the shit you want to do. And I'm going to tell you, go for it, because no one's going to push you to do it other than you. And it sucks, but it's also encouraging, because no one's going to care if you don't finish that project, because there's no expectation. I've been learning Blender. Today was my Blender day. I watched the donut one and I got as far to like a coffee handle, and I was like, fuck this. It was glitching out and I gave up. But yeah, it's true. Everyone's got internet personas. I love it and I hate it in the same time, because I like having my little. To me, it's like a storyboard. To me, it's my independent, creative, soulful, searchful, whatever it is. It's a piece of me that I really want to authenticate into a genuine feeling, into a raw expression of emotion of a moment of time. I want to be able to leave an impact, regardless of if people remember who I was. I would love for people to just have my music in the background and they just enjoy life and they hear my music and they associate my music with those good memories. And God is a mathematician. It's weird when you get into. I like this stuff, and I think it's just you trying to find ways to express yourself, and the more you learn to express yourself, the more ways you find to that need expression. So there's always another feeling to be expressed. There's always another thing. It's an endless cycle, and it could be negative, it could be positive. It couldn't matter. Some people will never think about these thoughts that I've ever had. Some people will never know how much they've motivated me and how much they've pushed me and how much they've helped me be who I am today. And you can think about that. You can think of the people in kindergarten, the shows, the commercials you saw, the ads. Just someone being nice to you for a moment. I'm gonna be honest, there's not that many good moments where I think of like people were just nice to me from like just being nice, especially with women. I have more negative women memories than positive ones, which makes me very anxious around women. But I think it's also a good thing too, because it is such a, you always gotta be contrarian to yourself, because you can't get boxed into one specific thought. I don't want to be an incel. I don't want to make women feel bad, or it's more of a just I want to understand the systems behind it, because I know there's systems. I know the games. I know how people will hurt you and play with your head intentionally, because that's happened to me, and I've probably done the same if I'm being honest, and I'm not better than anyone, and I hate that. Everyone's a hypocrite. You can be supporting someone and someone will put you down for supporting someone, and you can go on to all the nuances, but in the end of the day, if I'm trying to spread positivity and you're spreading negativity, you're whatever. It's a contrarian point of view. I try not to get too heated about those things, like even when people leave comments or, fuck with me. Whenever people try to fuck with me, I just try to, like, I don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care. I can see you're trying to fuck with me, and I can see how much effort you're trying to put in to fuck with me, and I'm not gonna give you no attention. And in the same time, I think of myself where I use negativity and other emotions and I build it. I love being able to, and the worst part is I'm starting to feel scared that I'm not as much as I thought I am without my hurt. And when I say that, I mean, like, I don't think I could ever be as creative or as loving or as whatever if I've never experienced all the shitty in my life. And you might feel that way too, because even perspectives, people who would call some people bad people or who would write people off, so many people write people off, but I'm still in an area where I'd say I'd hear about almost anyone out, where people are people, and I'm a person. I'm people. And if you're a person and I'm a person, I want you to feel okay, because I know life is hard. And I know life just feels like a game of reproduction and outsmarting and capitalism and putting others down to get ahead. But at the end of the day, it's whatever. We all kind of came here because we like it. I'm probably still gonna drink and smoke. I don't know when I'm gonna die. That always scares me. I'm gonna die one day. And then I'll be ready for a new life. And trust me already when I say this, you have lived many lives in just this one already. So when it's your time, you'll get a nice little break, a little explanation of everything, a little recap, and then you'll see what happens after that. After that, it doesn't really matter, because we're not going to be on the same anything anymore. And that sucks, because, I personally became very attached to Earth. I like Earth, and I'm going to miss Earth one day, And I'm talking about eternity, because, I'm going to die in the next 100 years, and Even then, it's whatever. You're gonna die too, so I don't care. I'll wait for you, you know. But yeah, you're not alone. Even when you feel alone, someone's probably watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Always try to keep up on that bright side. You are doing so good, and I'm so proud of you. I am genuinely proud of you. You have come a long way. It's raining. Maybe a little hard right now. It's monsoon season. I'm gonna go see if it's bearable. Otherwise, I might just drink or smoke. Okay. Bye, guys. Go pee or something already. Let's go. Come on. Come on.